They told Naya it was a fresh start, new city, new apartment, new life. The building was old, but quiet. 6 floors, nothing unusual. That's what the manager said when he handed her the keys. Welcome to the 6th floor. That first night, rain tapped softly against her window. The apartment was nearly empty, just a mattress on the floor and one suitcase by the wall. She couldn't sleep. At exactly 12:17 a.m., the clock on the wall clicked, and then, knock, 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 3 slow, deliberate knocks. Naya froze. Her heart began pounding so loud it almost drowned out the silence that followed. She waited. Nothing. She slowly walked to the door and opened it. The hallway was empty, but at the far end, the elevator screen glowed. It flashed a number, 7. Naya frowned. That was impossible. The building only had 6 floors. The next morning, she asked the manager. He laughed. There's no 7th floor. Never has been. She forced a smile. But that night at 12:17 a.m., it happened again. Knock, knock, knock. This time she didn't open the door. Instead, she watched through the peephole. The elevator dinged. The display read 7. The hallway lights flickered. For one brief second, the wall sign beside her apartment changed. From 6th floor to 7th floor, she blinked. It was back to 6. Her breathing became uneven. Slowly, she stepped out into the hallway. Her fingers hovered over the elevator buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But above 6, she saw it, a faint outline, like a hidden button. Her hand trembled. She pressed it. The elevator lights flickered violently. The doors closed. The elevator began to move, but it didn't feel like it was going up. It felt heavy, like it was sinking. When the doors opened, smoke poured in. The hallway outside was blackened. Burned walls, charred doors, ash floating in the air. This was the 7th floor. Her chest tightened, and then she heard it, banging. From behind one of the burnt doors, a desperate pounding. And a voice, "You left me there." The words pierced through her. Suddenly, flashes, fire, thick smoke. A younger girl coughing. Her sister. Years ago, another building. Another night filled with flames. They had been trapped. Smoke everywhere. Her sister panicked and ran into a bedroom. Naya tried to pull her out, but the fire spread too fast. The flames crawled along the walls. The heat burned her skin. She made a decision. She shut the door. She thought her sister was behind her. She thought she had followed her out, but she hadn't. The fire swallowed the room. Her sister never came out. Naya survived, and her mind buried the truth. Back in the elevator, Naya fell to her knees. "I didn't mean to," she whispered. The banging grew louder. Night after night, 12:17 a.m. came. Knock, knock, knock. But this time, she understood. The 7th floor wasn't part of the building. It was part of her. The guilt she locked away. The memory she refused to face. On the final night, when the knocking began, Naya didn't hesitate. She opened the door. The hallway sign clearly read, 7th floor. She walked calmly to the elevator. Pressed the hidden button. The burned hallway appeared again. The door pounded violently. Smoke curled around her feet. She walked forward, each step heavy, each breath painful. She stopped in front of the charred door, placed her hand against it. The banging stopped. Tears streamed down her face. "I was scared," she whispered. "I thought you were behind me. I didn't know." Silence, then slowly, the smoke began to clear. The blackened walls faded. The ash disappeared. The hallway transformed into something normal. Clean, quiet, still. The door in front of her was no longer burned. It was just a door. The elevator dinged behind her. She turned around. The display read 6. The 7th floor was gone. The next morning, the building manager greeted her cheerfully. Settling in well on the 6th floor, she looked at the elevator. Only buttons 1 through 6. No outline, no shadow, no 7. Naya smiled softly. "Yeah," she said. "I think I finally am." And from that night on, too, 17 a.m. was just another minute, because some floors don't exist in buildings, only in the mind.